say you'll listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry.
Welcome to another episode of Yeah, No, I Know. But before we get started, a little disclaimer. Nothing in this podcast is being claimed as fact. Most everything discussed here are our own individual, personal opinions, beliefs, and experiences. We encourage you to always do your own research and form your own opinions. Nothing one person says on this podcast goes for everyone here. Each individual speaking is speaking only for themselves and no one else on the podcast. Now that that's out of the way, let's get started.
Take it away, Geneva.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, no, I know. And today we're going to be talking about Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy almost Valentine's Day.
Almost, huh?
If you like it, are you the kind of people that like it?
No, but I'm repping it.
I was going to say, you're in like the most festive
right now.
I know. I didn't come in this, and then I had brought it, and they're like, yeah, put the pink one on. But I'm actually kind of cold, so I'm probably going to put this sweater on. But yeah, if you're listening on Spotify or another Apple podcast, we're also on YouTube. So you can just type in, Yeah, No, I Know, and you'll find us on there if you want to see our beautiful faces. I mean, we did get all ready for you.
Yeah,
Got all
make
the
sure
Harita.
to subscribe. I learned how to say the word correctly.
Subscribe.
She said subscribe on a previous episode, which I loved, actually.
Yeah,
It's actually
subscribe
super
to our
It
YouTube.
is, yeah. Yeah.
And turn on notifications, right?
Yes.
It's a separate thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are getting it.
We're getting
This is
there.
great.
Kristen's rubbing off on us.
We're learning.
I'll give you girls my clothes and you give me the computer tips.
Oh yeah, we were gonna mention that because sometimes we look like the same as Jenna, and it's because we've stolen things out of her closet because we're at her house filming. So
Yeah. So if you see me wearing them, I did not copy them. I was going to wear the yellow one and I was like, oh wait, I can't. Brooklyn wore it.
Oh, whoops.
It's okay. I only share my clothes with people I love. So
Oh,
Yeah.
we're not allowed to take them out of the house though, because
Yeah.
then they're gone, gone.
yeah.
In
I
her
know.
mind.
I have a friend that borrowed like 3 black dresses like 3 months ago.
I don't really let people borrow stuff either. It's not really
Yeah.
because you don't see it. Like last time I was at your house, not that you borrowed it, I left a water.
It's in my car right now.
Is
A
it?
water bottle?
I left like 4 months ago now or something. Yeah, it was.
Oh,
it
I've
was a
had
while
it in my
ago.
car to give it to you like every time. I just
I know it's
forget.
not your
We
fault.
both
It's my
forget.
fault.
Yeah.
but-
That's so funny. Yeah. Ken's rule for me, he's like, you have to just accept if you give somebody money or if you let them borrow your stuff, it's gone. You're not letting them borrow it. You're giving it to
Yeah.
them. I'm like, yeah.
Fair enough.
It's true.
Fair
There
enough.
you go. Okay, well, so how do you girls feel about Valentine's Day? Do you like it, love it, hate it?
Yeah, I'm not a big Valentine's Day girl.
same.
It's my mom's birthday and I love that for her. She's a total Valentine's Day baby. Like she's so cute and so little and so sweet and so like she's just this little happy like sprite. But as for like Valentine's Day, the holiday, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't. I think it's weird. I think it's cringy. I think it's forced. And I don't like to be made to do things. Like I like to do things on my own regard. So somebody telling me that I have to like celebrate my love and like I have to get this person something or somebody has to get me something is so contrived, and I don't like that. So
I agree. Did you guys in school like make your little envelopes for your desk that you hung over the side? And like everyone in the class would bring in their like little tiny like.
I mean,
Well,
more recently I did
Yeah.
that for my kids because I've
Yeah.
already gone through all that. So like, yeah, we would do all the Valentine's Day things for everyone, and I just feel like it's a time that people feel left out too. You know, like I don't know.
Oh, I just Googled how Valentine's Day came about. Oh, okay, let me turn my phone on silent.
What they call it, like a pagan or like a Hallmark.
No,
holiday?
it's dark. It's got a dark origin.
Ooh, means I'll
NPR
probably like it
said.
more.
See, my gut knew what's up.
NPR says the ancient Romans may also be responsible for the name of our modern day love. Emperor Claudius II executed 2 men, both named Valentine, on February 14th of different years in the 3rd century AD after death. Their martyrdom was honored by the Catholic Church with the celebration of St. Valentine's Day. So that's the dark origins of it, I guess. But then there's some different things. Then this says the Feast of St. Valentine's was established by Pope Galatius the first do you say the first when it's the first? I thought you only said it when it was the second. It's funny that they put that on there. Anyways, in honor of Saint Valentine of Rome. So there's different meanings. What do you guys know about the meaning of Valentine's Day? Because I was just curious, wanted to Google, and it seems like there's kind of like a different idea of how it started. And then this one says the first Valentine's Day was in year 496. A Roman festival though.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. For Valentine's Day, like I love all the cute like little sweaters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I like get caught up because I was shopping on a website the other day and it like had all these like cute little like Valentine's Day like pajamas. And I was like, oh, I should get some of those and like look cute. But then it's like just one freaking day. And my thing is like, I like going out on a date and stuff, but I feel like all of the meals are like already pre-cooked and stuff at restaurants and just like overpriced.
And
I almost
it's
feel like
crowded.
Yes, and it's like I feel like it's kind of like going out on New Year's and having a dinner. Like they just know it's going to be packed, and so I don't know. I think you said previously you like to celebrate it on a different day. Is that what you said?
No.
That's what we do.
I think that's what
you
Jenna
do.
said.
Okay.
No, I love Valentine's Day, honestly. I like love. And so I think it's great to celebrate it. And I think any excuse to celebrate it, I don't feel that it's forced. I'm not someone who's like, oh, we only celebrate our love on one day. Like I just think it's fun I just love. So I love Valentine's Day. I probably get it from my mom. She actually wanted to get married on Valentine's Day. And so my stepdad,
I just burped. Whoa. I have not like burped in my entire I don't burp. I just fart. That's
Well,
crazy.
little girl.
I'm gonna say that's the baby.
I didn't even know it was coming. I just burped on this mic. Who gets to sit here on the next episode? Because, okay, sorry about that.
We definitely
Excuse
have another
me.
Kristen coming.
Wow. I literally think I've burped like 3 times in my entire life, and that was one of them.
Oh, I burp all the time.
You'll start to
I wish
get
I
that
could
a
burp.
lot with the pregnancy.
gas.
Yeah,
My stomach
you
is
will.
just so, I'm like, ugh.
It's okay. I'm like
Anyways.
sniffing and like in the mic too, so we'll be a pair today. I
Perfect.
got over COVID, so I'm like, I'm not sick, but I'm definitely stuffy. So sorry if
Yeah.
you guys hear that.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
anyways.
no. So my mom and my stepdad, they got married on Valentine's Day, and no, we
that's sweet.
we celebrate.
Oh, so they did
Yeah.
get married on Valentine's
Uh-huh.
Day. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's
They
cute.
did. I was like 4 years old when it happened, so
Aw.
maybe that's why. I don't know. Even when I was single, I was like, I don't know. I just love.
What'd you do on Valentine's Day when you were single?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't really remember.
'Cause if you like love it and you love and you don't have
I
love.
remember the last Valentine's Day before I had met Andy, but we weren't dating yet. We were actually leaving the next morning to go snowboarding on like our snowboarding trip. And that's where our relationship started.
Right.
But that night I just like poured a glass of wine and was like getting my snowboarding gear all together and watched an Adam Sandler movie. And I was like happy as a clam. Like I just,
See, I like that. Like when like we've talked about some previous episodes, but like when you don't like have the traditional like Thanksgiving or whatever, don't feel bad for yourself. Like do something for yourself. Like watch your favorite movie, get your favorite food. So that's I like that. I like
Yeah.
Brooklyn, I have a question for you.
yes.
Have you, because I know some of your stories of your exes, but have you had your heart broken?
Yes,
Okay.
I have.
Okay, because I know we've both been divorced. We're part of that club.
Yeah.
But I know that you like broke some dude's heart that like was gonna propose to
on the
you.
baseball mound.
Yeah, and
Mount,
then,
mount.
but I don't know. Like, have you had your heart broken?
Yeah.
Like, maybe you're not tainted yet.
Well, hopefully hopefully it doesn't happen now.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, now that I'm married.
married.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, just like in the past. Like,
Probably my first high school little sweetheart. Ethan broke my heart second week.
calling
of
him out.
senior year.
Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself. I'm gonna find you on Instagram or on Facebook. I actually stalk really well, so
Actually, okay.
did you find him recently?
No. Okay, so it's funny because one of my friends, actually 2 of my girlfriends, are really good at like stalking people, and somehow
I feel like we all
because-
have that friend.
Yeah,
we do. Yeah,
we actually
do.
had an episode about stalking. so
Yes. Okay.
check it
Well,
out.
so my friend was actually in charge of planning our high school reunion, and she's like, so she called me up. She's like, have you seen or heard from him? And I'm like, no, it's my ex. I have no idea. She stalked and stalked and stalked. He is like non-existent. We have no idea what happened to him.
Weird.
He's like in
Like,
the witness protection program.
Probably. Like,
like-
wouldn't surprise me.
Whoa.
Like, no social media, no nothing. And I wasn't doing the stalking. Like, I'm not some weirdo stalker. Like, I was happily married.
Oh, I do it, but I don't think it's weird.
But yeah. And so, but then I was just like curious at
No
that
shame.
point. And she's like, yeah, like we can't even find him. So anyways, but yeah, so
Whoa.
second week of my senior year, Ethan Alzado broke my heart back then. He's probably the only guy who's ever like really dumped me. I
Okay.
think. Yeah. I realized that later in life I have rejection issues because I never got rejected a lot.
Yeah,
Wow,
me
this sounds
neither.
really bad coming out of my mouth.
No,
Like,
no, I
No,
can relate.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
just wondering if
I can
if it changes at all. You know what I mean? Because I think after a while, I just kind of was like, maybe I didn't ever like Valentine's Day. I don't know, but I don't know. I was just wondering.
I remember loving Valentine's Day though when I was like in preschool. Like I'm not kidding you. I had like or kindergarten. I had like this little boy, Kyle Ellington, and I thought he was cute. He was actually like are you allowed to say people's names on things like this? I don't know.
Probably just the first name.
Yeah, I think you're allowed to like say. There's this whole thing where somebody just got sued for calling somebody out, or Cardi B. Cardi
Oh.
B just sued some YouTuber for saying something about her online, like over $1 million something. So you can't state something as fact, but you can say that that's your understanding of the situation.
Oh, okay.
Just for privacy, though, I would
Yeah,
just say the first name.
name.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my little in kindergarten, there was this guy Kyle, and I remember he would like bring me presents like every holiday, and like I got him stuff for Valentine's Day. And I mean, I feel like almost every grade, like I had some little boy that was like bringing me Valentine stuff, and I was getting him Valentine stuff. So
I wish I had that when I was little.
Yeah,
I've
I
always
didn't
loved
have
it.
that either.
They were mean to me.
They were very mean to me, and
They
I was
threw
always left
scissors
out.
at my eyes. It hit me like right here. Like,
Oh my god, I had a little, you know, those little balls with the pokey things.
yeah.
Some little boy threw that at me, and it got stuck in my eye.
Oh no.
Yeah, so maybe we were just not involved or included in Valentine's Day things, and then we just grew to
We just
hate it.
attracted the bad boys, I think.
Yeah,
Because
that
That
too.
sounds like you two for sure.
I wonder why we were angels.
Refer back to like one of the last.
Just look at our
episodes.
last episode. We were so good. We were such good kids.
talking about getting arrested and what for and all this stuff.
Tattoos and
So what so how do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day then? Like now your 20s, like other boyfriends, and like has there been a boyfriend that's like not celebrated up to your standards or done anything and you were like, oh hell no?
I can't think of one specifically, honestly, but so Andy and I, when we just kind of have fun with the holiday. I in no means want to go to a restaurant on Valentine's Day. We like to, so our running joke is our Valentine's Day tradition is tequila and Deadpool. And
That is
yeah,
awesome.
that's great.
our
Yeah.
first Valentine's Day together, it was a Sunday. I lived in Carlsbad Village. We rode our bikes to a Mexican restaurant, had way too many margaritas,
That
and
sounds
then
so fun.
and then we made margaritas to go, snuck them into a movie theater, and Deadpool, the first one, came out that day. And my husband's like huge like comic nerd before like Marvel and DC were cool. Like he's such a nerd. So he was so excited. So I got him tickets to go see Deadpool on Valentine's Day. And so every year we turn on Deadpool 1 or 2 now, and we drink tequila. So
I love that.
Yeah, that's it. That I love that because that's the opposite. I feel like of Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
It's not cliche. It's not like
Yeah.
cringy.
And make it your own, you know,
Yeah.
have fun with it. Like make it something different. And
Yeah.
like you'd be surprised, like one year we last minute decided to go to our favorite Mexican food restaurant, walked right in on Valentine's Day. No one's going to Mexican food on Valentine's Day. Like taking tequila shots.
There's
So,
a tip for y'all.
Yeah.
There you go.
I miss tequila shots.
I missed it so much when I was pregnant. Last year was the first year that I couldn't drink tequila because I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And I am so excited to have some this year. And like on my birthday, I love tequila. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. You know what I've been doing actually to kind of like satiate my taste buds?
Satiate?
Satiate, yeah.
That's a word?
Yeah.
Oh, what's it mean?
Like satisfy.
Oh, okay.
Satisfy my taste buds so that like I'll put like a fourth of a teaspoon of tequila in when I'm making Nick's or when I'm at a restaurant. I'll be like, hey, can you bring me an extra tequila shot? And I'll pour like the tiniest little bit in it just so I can kind of taste it. Fill the rest up with water so I can cheers with everybody and like do my little
There you
shot.
go.
But
What does it taste like? I don't think I've ever had tequila by
so
itself.
good.
Is it good or does it? I
You
imagine
haven't
it
had
tastes
tequila
like
by yourself.
rubbing
I know what
alcohol.
I'm bringing over next time.
Good
Good tequila is like good tequila.
Yes.
Speaking of good tequila, okay, so I went to this new restaurant in Oceanside the other day,
Which one?
Vday,
Okay.
and my friend bought a $525 bottle of champagne.
Okay, I saw you post
it was
that receipt.
so good.
I was shook because you do not spend money.
I am
You're super
if it's on my
frugal.
animals or whatever, I'll be
Yes,
like, here you
yes.
go.
But I was like, holy shit.
Wait, I
Chris,
didn't pay for that.
Okay.
My friend who owns a salon, she does very well for herself, and it was like my birthday treat. So she like paid for it, which is so nice. But she's the one that ordered the Dom, and obviously I only had a tiny bit. But it was so good. Like I don't even like champagne that much,
Yeah.
but it's because it always gives me a headache.
I actually
that
like
was
Dom
so
better
good.
than Cristal.
I've never had Cristal, but
Yeah, it was actually a big letdown because I got it for my
I-
friend's wedding anniversary. Or no,
Oh,
wedding
really?
shower, and I bought like 7 of them because
Yeah.
yeah, the
know,
Dom
whatever.
was so good.
Yeah, it's way better.
My
It's
favorite
delicious.
is Kirkland Prosecco, $7.99 at Costco. So I'm real fancy, y'all.
Yeah,
there's also another one that has like a ace symbol on it.
I don't.
Have you
I
heard
don't
of
know
that,
that
one?
one. I don't
It's
know
like
that one.
$700 a bottle or something. I mean,
Oh,
I
damn.
don't do that, but my friend Kelsey does, and
Now
it's
that's a good
amazing.
Valentine's Day present.
Yes,
I'd be
I think it's
stoked
called
if I
Ace
got
of something.
champagne.
Do you guys get each other presents for Valentine's Day, or do you guys just
No.
do something?
He has
No, for you.
No.
he has like in the past, like he's given me like a little necklace with like a key on it. That's our last name.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
And he's given me little presents here and there. I think I've probably like gone and gotten lingerie or something and it says present or, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely nothing serious. Nothing. We just do cards. I like cards.
Yeah.
He hates cards, but he knows I like them.
I like letters and notes. Like if you leave me a little note.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of notes, I was trying to find my dry erase pens because I wanted to leave Nick a note on the bathroom mirror because he's getting his hair cut today. He's like getting rid of the mullet. So if you've seen him on my Instagram or
Yay.
YouTube, the mullet is now gone. There's a picture
We need
waiting
a
for me on my cell
applause.
phone. Right?
I'm kind of sad. I haven't seen it.
Ugh,
Apparently I
it's
don't
so
stalk your
ugly.
Instagram enough.
Yeah.
I don't think a mullet's ever a good idea.
I think it's
personally.
a great idea. Have you seen like the new cool kind of mullet, like Morgan Wallen status?
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's hot.
so
I love
ugly.
it.
I don't like it.
Do you
I
guys
love
like
it.
mullets? I want to know.
As soon as Jensen's hair grows in, I want to do that. And Andy's like, if you do that, I'm shaving our son's head.
I've gone through.
My daughter will not be dating your son if he has a mullet, a flaming red mullet.
I was like, there's already trouble in flaming red.
It's gonna be a flaming red mullet, dude.
Oh my god.
I've lived through the mullet being cool twice, so I'm like it was the scene.
You are done.
The scene mullet, right? Like remember like the
Oh.
faux hawk with the little
Yep.
long in the back,
Yep.
and then like the original mullet, the Billy Ray Cyrus. Like I've gone through it twice. I'm done. It's no more.
Yeah,
it does not need to come back again.
It can be funny. Like I can appreciate a funny mullet on
Yeah, if
somebody
you're
at like a
growing it
monster
out.
truck rally, and I can get into that. But like I
Halloween.
don't want my boyfriend to have a mullet.
Have you seen Morgan Wallen's hair?
Yeah,
Pull
It's like
up.
I call it like the cool mullet.
I'll show you.
Yeah, like I like it. But anyways.
Well, get
We
on
don't,
it,
we
Andy.
don't do gifts either. I don't think. Can't even remember what we did for Valentine's Day last year or the year before that. I can't remember that we've done anything. But my dream this year is just to be able to. He said he wanted to cook me dinner in our kitchen, and I wanted to cook dinner in our kitchen too.
Aw.
That would
So
be great
that
for you.
is, yeah, I love that for me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen mullet.
I'll
Let's
probably
see.
this year just like make fajitas and have some tequila at home. Get like a nice bottle. I like my favorite
Yeah.
go-to is like Casamigos tequila. It's a good one.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see it. Okay, that's a really bad picture of it.
Okay, here, you just find a better
Yeah,
one. then.
you
Here
find a
go.
good
yeah, you
picture.
find a good picture then. We want to hear from you guys too. Like, what are your do you have a Valentine's Day tradition? Like, what is your Valentine's Day thing? Do you
And
not
do you like
care about
mullets?
it? Yeah, and do you like mullets? Does your boyfriend or husband have one? Would you like to shave it off in the middle of the night? I would. I'm also shaving the mustache today, guys.
I've actually have
Ooh.
wondered what he actually looks like.
Ooh, I have a picture. I'll show you. Once
Wait,
she finds
who?
this good picture of Morgan
Oh my gosh,
Wallen.
you have to remind me too. I have this picture from Palm Springs of him in the pink floaty in the pool. And I was like, oh my God, I have to send this to her. But
Oh, he would
I
love
totally
that.
forgot.
Yeah, he would love that.
There's a few of them. I like this one. I feel like that looks good.
No.
It looks better than the last one, but
No.
no.
Yeah, I
If you're going to have longer hair, it needs to look like Jesus. I think, Yeah.
This is Nick without a mustache.
Oh, he's super cute.
Oh, yes, I've seen him without a mustache.
You can't tell what guys look like. And it's like
He
women
looks
wearing
way
a bunch
better.
of makeup. It's like, but what do you really look like?
He looks good with a mustache, but he looks much
Yes.
younger without one, and he looks more of like a bro without one. And
It's
I'm from
weird
East County, so
because a mustache isn't that big, right? But
his
like,
is big.
is
It goes over his whole lip right now. I
I
can't even
just
get in
couldn't
there.
tell what he really looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, like,
Well, I was trying to figure out who the baby looked more like too from the sonogram
From the s-
pictures. I
yeah.
was like, oh, it's totally Kristen. But now I'm like, oh, you guys kind of have similar features.
We do, and let me show you this picture. So look at his nose in this one.
Yeah, you guys, I feel like you guys have very similar features.
Yeah, he's got a small
Like
little
your
nose.
little girl's gonna be very
Aw.
pretty,
Oh, thank you.
like super pretty.
Brooklyn last night, I barely saw I sent her a message because Jensen was like flirting with this little girl
Oh
and
my
like
God,
holding her
that
hand.
picture.
It was so funny when he looked over. He was like, "Oh, her dad's looking."
D,
That's
Jensen's
looking-
already a hopeless romantic. He's
But
got a few girlfriends.
We like set them up right, and then Brooklyn was like, "Well, what if she's not cute? Like, what if she looks like Nick?"
I was just joking.
Of course.
But yeah, I mean, Jensen's got to know, like, you know, he hasn't even seen her yet.
You know.
But we just happen to have like a lot of friends that have little girls. And it's funny because like every single mom has been like, oh, that's her boyfriend, her boyfriend, her boyfriend. And I'm not kidding. So I posted a picture of my son. He like reached out and held this little girl's hand. It was so
really
cute.
Yeah.
And so we posted a picture of it. Like 3 different moms, including you, like messaged me and are
We're
like,
"Excuse me."
why is he holding her hand? I'm like, oh, Jensen, like you're gonna.
He's so cute. I'm about to adopt a baby just so she can date him.
Oh, that's cute.
So animated.
Yeah,
I
so he's
love
already a little hopeless romantic. I got him a little shirt that says "Mama's my Valentine."
Oh, you're so lame.
I know I am. I'm
So
that
cute.
mom.
You have to insert the picture that of the face that he made
Oh yeah.
when you edit this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you'll have to send me those two. Save those two.
Oh
stories.
yeah,
Yeah.
So you guys can see.
Well,
my
because then
son.
they can see what we're talking about.
Yes. Yeah.
So, how does your daughter feel about Valentine's Day?
Wait, I have a question.
That was my question.
Okay, but it goes back to like I wanted to ask when we were talking about Nick's mustache.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Valentine's Day, we all know like things.
How's it feel down there?
happen. Yeah, like do you prefer it with or without the mustache? I've never experienced a mustache.
I like
Are you
it
talking
on
about kissing or are you talking about other things?
I'm not kissing, but not my lips. Well, not
Okay.
not the face and lips.
I actually
now
love it.
Now I'm sweating.
The mustache, depending on how long it is, tickles your butthole a little bit while you're getting eaten out, and it's actually fucking fantastic. I love
I
it.
knew. I was like, should I really ask Kristen this question right now? But
Brooklyn's
Ask
trying to
me
contemplate if she
whatever you
wants
want.
Andy to grow a mustache out.
It's nice. If they're going slow, you can feel it. And if they're not, you can't really feel it. You know what actually feels really good down there too is just a little bit of scruff on the chin. Just get it right in your butt cheeks.
a little exfoliation.
A little tickle. I like it.
All right. Well,
yeah,
we know what Kristen's
nice.
doing for Valentine's Day.
actually. Probably tonight. He's been at work for 4
pregnancy
days.
hormones are a real thing.
I have actually had sex with Nick in the fire station before. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
And don't they
Edit.
have bunk beds?
No, not this one. No, he's
Were other
You
guys
said this
present?
is a small one, right?
Oh.
So the ones by the beach, that it's like a no dicking station for sure. You can't get anything in there. But this was his previous station where they have all their own rooms, and so there's 2 beds in there. So B shift and A shift share a room, but they're never there at the same
Oh,
time.
yeah.
So they each have their own room, and we just closed the door and got her done. It's nice.
Nice.
Well, this went real off topic.
Okay, so
Rated
you had
R
a question
Valentine's Day
for
discussion.
Jenna's daughter, you said.
Yeah, how does Skylar feel about Valentine's Day? Like, is she?
So I think she's actually a lot like me too. But
Skylar's 16, by the way.
so she's 16. She's had a little boyfriend. Actually, he's not little. He's
Aw.
like way taller than me. Since they were in like 7th or 8th grade, I think.
Wow.
Oh yeah, like
that's a long time.
they're so stinking cute. She's probably gonna hate that. Actually, she shouldn't watch it. But like, yeah, they're so cute. They talk like very, very maturely. They like waited for years before they kissed. They, like
Aw.
it's so cute. Like, but I think that we don't like being vulnerable right? We don't like to like we both don't like getting gifts. Like we like it, we appreciate it, but it's like awkward, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I
understand.
think that it's kind of like that, but she does like that he does things, but she doesn't like to show that she likes that he does
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, she's definitely a little less jaded than I am, but still not into all the cheesiness.
Got it.
Does that make
got
sense?
It. Well, you guys aren't, right? So
We aren't either, yeah. So,
were you both always like that? Or like, did Ken feel differently about Valentine's Day? Or were you kind of both on the same page when you got together?
I think he actually was a little bit more like, oh, you know, we should do something. And I just am not like, I like more practical things. Like, okay, for Christmas, like we didn't do gifts, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
But then like a week, and I told him I don't want gifts. We don't want to exchange gifts. But then a week later, I come in and he's got all the mics and everything. And he's like, well, it's not Christmas. I'm like,
right.
okay. But like, this means more to me. You know what I mean? Because it didn't feel
Yeah.
like it was forced. He didn't do it because we had to. And
Just scattered kind of around where
exactly,
you need them
yeah.
or
So
whatever.
That's how I am with like flowers. Like I definitely want flowers on Valentine's Day. Like you were asking like if I've ever had like a disappointed Valentine's Day. Like at the beginning of our relationship, Andy like wasn't really with the Valentine's Day thing, and like
Oh, okay.
I think it was like our first or second one. He like didn't get me flowers, didn't get me like balloons, like nothing, and I was like. I remember, I think I was like crying at the end of the day.
Aw.
And then he like brought me a bunch of flowers the next day to make up for it. But he knows like I love flowers. And yes, I do want them and kind of expect them on Valentine's Day. But it means more to me when he just randomly gets me flowers. Like that's my
Yeah.
favorite is I'm like, just buy me some random,
Just
like go on the
surprise
side
ya.
of the road and like pick some daisies and I'll be so happy. You know?
You know, I think I
That's
do
cute.
remember a couple
like that.
Valentine's days where I was like upset with Ken because he didn't do anything, but yeah, I'm like, don't do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think I like to not have any expectations, and I kind of just dropped them because I don't want to be disappointed either.
Yeah.
So, but then again, when he does it, I'm like, oh, it's weird.
It's
Like,
also
I feel weird.
It was also hard working in a big salon where like people's boyfriends would like
Yes.
do the most lavish, like over the top,
Yeah.
ridiculous, like, you know, the flowers coming from the delivery man with balloons and this
Right.
massive bouquet that probably cost him $500.
It's like a competition. Like, I'm
Yeah.
going to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so then you're like, oh, yeah, my boyfriend didn't do anything.
That's funny.
So
Yeah.
if there's any guys, like, just freaking do something.
Yeah.
Like,
Even if she says she doesn't want you to.
yes.
Yeah, even if she says she doesn't want you to, she likes to know that you thought about her. And even if she's not big into Valentine's Day, well, who are we kidding? No guys are listening to this fucking podcast.
I know, right? Yeah.
I have a two-part question for both of you.
Okay.
Yes, Kristen.
Okay. First of all, my nails are pink. Did you guys see
They're
this?
super cute.
I finally got them done.
Cute.
I don't look like I just
Mine
smashed them
are-
with hammers.
I have little
Mine are
hearts.
07NB, Wreck and Chase.
Yours are cute too. They're like
I
little
did
hearts.
mine and I made little hearts. I did
saw
that myself.
You
That's
did
really
good.
cute.
Thanks.
Okay,
Okay.
so my two-parter question is kind of centered around your childhood and the childhood you want to create for your children. So growing up, my stepmom did the most for Valentine's Day. Like I always had a cute little basket. She would make me like a giant card where she would handwrite, and she would like use candy names and stuff to like write into like the poem or whatever. And so every like holiday was always made very special by like little gestures and things like that. And even when I didn't live at home anymore, they would send me a big basket for Valentine's Day with like avocados that they grew on their trees and just different like little fun things that I like, just to let me know that like they were thinking about me. And I love that she still does that like to this day. I feel like I need to send them a Valentine's Day basket
It's really
to
sweet.
say thank you for all the years of that. But did you guys have that when you were younger? Did your parents do that? And did you do that for your kids? And do you want to do that for yours?
Yeah.
Like specifically for Valentine's Day or for holidays?
Well, specifically Valentine's
Okay.
Day, I'm speaking of now, I guess. But yeah, Valentine's Day. Did you do anything like?
Well, it's her
for-
mom's birthday.
Yeah, it's my mom's
so-
birthday, but my dad did always write me a card, which was really sweet. Like, and he'd get me like a little gift.
that's
Like, he
cool.
would always get me a little Valentine's gift. My mom would sign it, you know, but it was always my dad's little thing to give to me because, you know, but
That's really sweet.
it's oh my dad's
Yeah,
the
I like that.
best.
I'm
But,
gonna remember that. Like, I'm gonna tell Andy to do something like that for our daughter
yeah,
someday.
it's
you know?
super sweet. I mean, I literally like keep every single card that my parents give me because
Me too.
yeah,
I do
but, or my kids, but that's it. If anybody else gives me one, I usually don't keep it.
Same.
But for the kids, no, I didn't really ever do anything like crazy special for Valentine's Day because it was always my mom's birthday.
Yeah.
But I think I would let them buy something or some candy or something like that. But again, Valentine's Day just wasn't that big of a deal for us. But their birthdays and Christmas and all that stuff, I go all out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, my mom always did that for us too. She was big, every holiday, honestly. But her big thing on Valentine's Day was See's candy.
Oh yeah,
Which I loved.
Oh, yeah.
The walnut square bars. It's dark chocolate with
That's
caramel
my mom's
and
favorite.
walnuts. Ugh,
Dark chocolate, I'm out.
so good.
I like the Scotch Mellow.
Oh yeah.
The sweeter, the better.
You would. Yeah.
12-year-old.
Yeah. So I always got See's candy on Valentine's Day.
Was it placed outside your bedroom door? Was it on the counter?
Yeah, she would usually do it outside of our bedroom doors with a
that's
little
how mine was, too.
basket or, And as we got older, it got to be kind of less and less and less. But she used to still do stuff. And now I think now that she has the grandkids, she does it for them. She does. My mom lives away from all of her grandkids, and she makes it a point to send something to each of them for Halloween and for Valentine's
that's cute.
Day.
I like
and
that. That's
She's
awesome.
that kind of grandma. So
Love it.
yes.
Yeah.
I
I liked that. I think growing up, that was really fun to have that. Because if nobody else did it for you, or you didn't get a bunch of candy or anything at school or have anyone, at least you're getting something cool from your parents.
I know. I loved the Valentine cards at school, the little Valentines. I thought that
I
was
loved
super
that
fun.
too.
Anxiety.
But yeah, it was also kind of hard because I feel like some kids wouldn't get as much as other people.
Yeah.
I was that kid.
You're
We
supposed
had
to do
it
it
for the
for
whole class.
Yeah, you were supposed
Yeah.
to do it for the whole class.
Yeah, but some of the girls would always get more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because and then the boys
Yeah.
wanted to show that they like this girl, so they'd go all out, and then, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Or,
lots of childhood trauma flashbacks coming back.
Or
Yeah.
there's always the one card that was the special one that kind of, I don't know, revealed that you had a crush
Hinted,
on
yes.
someone, and you
Yeah.
would save that one for
Uh-huh.
your crush and put it in their little bag, and then they
remember-
knew.
Oh yeah, totally. I remember picking them out too, the boxes, going through the aisle, okay, which one do I want to give to everybody?
I still wish we did that. When I was in a big salon, I would still buy them and give them to everyone, and
Oh, that's cute.
I
love that.
I want
That
people
is
to
really
still
cute.
do that. I love the little Valentines. I think they're so cute.
I like that too. I think that's really.
I think I'm
cute.
just exhausted because I've already done it myself. I did it for my son, and then I did it for my daughter. I'm I'm done.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
guys still have
Fine.
a whole 18 years to go.
I won't give
Sounds
you
like
one
you didn't
then.
do much for yours though. You
I,
kind
well,
of
we
really
did.
celebrate
We
it.
did do the kid things though. You know what I mean? We'd go and pick out all because they would get super excited.
Oh, for school and all
for
this stuff.
school,
Yeah.
So we would do write them all out and get the little candies, and I mean we did that for sure.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It is a lot of work. I definitely do want to continue the Easter basket and the Valentine's Day basket my parents did for me. I want to do that for my
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, definitely.
I love that.
So, okay, because you said it's a lot of work. It can be planning a date, not a date, whatever. Do you guys do you think that it should be on the guy to do all of the planning for Valentine's Day, or
No.
on the girl, or should it be spoken about, switched off, or what do you guys think?
I think it really depends on the couple and who on work schedules and things like
Yeah.
that. But I like to plan something together too. If we're gonna do a little trip. Oh, I just remembered what Nick did for me for Valentine's Day each year. So one year we went to Vday, Guadalupe Valley in Mexico, and he took me to this little winery that we stayed at, and he got us the Valentine's Day spa package, which was so sweet.
Ooh.
And so we did that, and so he planned all that. But now that we're further into our relationship, I'd be totally fine planning it too. I think it'd be nice if he wrote me a note or a letter, or got me flowers or something, chocolates or my bag of Cheetos. Hell, I'm not hard. Just something that I
Shows
would
that
like.
you know them.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's really good about that. You were saying with the mics and stuff, Nick does stuff like that all the time. He'll just see something that reminds him of me, and he'll get it and bring it home and give it to me. So he likes to do gifts all throughout the year, but I don't think it should be all on the guy. I think certain parts of it should be, because I'm kind of in that, I like that traditional male-female role.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think that we can step up and plan too. But
Yeah.
what are your thoughts? If you
I
did
think-
celebrate more.
Well, I think in the courting stage that the man, if you're going to
yes.
celebrate it, I feel like the man should take the initiative. But then
Yeah.
once you are engaged or married, then that's something that you guys would do together.
yeah, more of
Yeah.
a collective thing.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like in the beginning, especially your first Valentine's Day, it's kind of this unspoken, yeah, you better try and impress her and do
Right.
something.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you're
Totally.
And I feel like it'll set the tone too, like for,
Yeah. But if he doesn't, don't write him off, because my husband really didn't in the beginning. And I've kind of had to, I don't want to say train him, but I've had to
They all have to be trained.
Well,
Let's
you
be
teach
serious.
how to,
yeah.
Yeah, you have to communicate. Like,
Yes.
I did have
Your
these
desires.
expectations that I didn't communicate with him, and unspoken expectations will always go unmet. So,
and a lot of us women do the whole, oh, you don't have to do anything. And then they're men. They're like, okay, I don't have to do anything.
right.
Yeah.
So we
That
need to be
book.
better communicators.
Gotta say, what is it? The the empowered wife talks about like speaking your desires instead of like your dislikes. And so you just like, oh, I would really like to do something for Valentine's Day this year. You know, you got to say what you want. Yeah, I agree. In the beginning, like, you better figure something out. Whether and I would be totally fine if it was on a different day. Like, it doesn't have to be on Valentine's Day. But if they were like, oh, we're gonna do something,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah. And now it's kind of taken the pressure off, that now we just have this like spoken like understanding of like, okay, we're doing something with tequila. So usually that involves Mexican food, and we're going to watch Deadpool. Like, are we going to be home? Are we going to go to dinner like at a Mexican place? Like, what are we going to do? But that's pretty much the gist of it. Like,
I think I'm gonna steal that whole
Yeah.
thing.
Do it.
Because
Deadpool
we love
is like,
Mexican food.
it's such a fun, like, it's a love story.
I love
It
that
is.
too.
Yeah.
But Ken doesn't like superhero stuff, and he doesn't like alcohol. So I can't steal it, but I
Has-
love the idea.
Oh my
Has
goodness.
he seen Deadpool though? Because he's
doesn't.
like the anti-hero. Like,
yeah, I know.
is-
He just doesn't like things that aren't real.
Oh.
That's Nick too. He doesn't really like. I feel like Nick would like Deadpool though. It's like more like dark comedy kind of like.
I
crass.
love it. Well, and it has Ryan Reynolds. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, hello, we talked about him. But yeah, he's the same. Like any kind of anything that's like fantasy or like not necessarily real, he doesn't want to watch. He just wants to watch documentaries and murder stuff. I'm
that's
like,
yeah.
Ooh, murder.
I like Marvel stuff though. I didn't until my
too.
son had me watch Loki,
oh,
and I was like, oh, I kind of like this.
That's
like,
our cat's name.
Yeah, I remember you telling me
yeah,
that.
Like I said, husband's a huge comic nerd. That's so. One thing that I feel like a lot of people who are in relationships, like, I never, with obviously I'm a girl, I was never into like Marvel and all that stuff, but we started like dating and all the Avenger movies were coming out. I think it was the second Avengers that I like bought him tickets and went. And so I would try and like do stuff like that, because I know he's doing things like buying me flowers on Valentine's Day, or, you know, that he doesn't really want to do. So I would try and like, I mean, maybe that's not like an activity, but I would try and make it a point to like get involved and show an interest in things that he likes, you know, so I feel like that's something girls could do on Valentine's Day. Like, is there something that your guy likes or he enjoys to do? Oh, one year we went shooting on Valentine's Day.
That's cool.
oh, nice.
And that is something that we both enjoy, but it was kind of more for like him. Like, I surprised him and was like, let's go to the shooting range on Valentine's Day. So like just something that's kind of different, like doing it for them, I think can be super fun too. Like, get creative and
whether it's like a recipe too, like I know that I made this wasn't for Valentine's Day, just for fun, but like I made one of Nick's recipes. I don't really like seafood, and one of his favorites is like this dish, Chiapino, and I made it for him, and he like loved it, and I had to make myself something else because I don't like it.
Yeah.
But you know, something like that, like what you're saying, I think that's sweet.
yeah.
One year I tried to get Ken, well, I tried to, but he talked me out of it because I wanted to confirm it with him. But he always wanted to learn how to fly, so I was going to get him pilot lessons.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because, you know, Ken doesn't, I mean, he doesn't like to do anything. So I was like,
Yeah.
sweet, like I can do this. And he's like, no, let's wait till I'm retired. I'm like, okay. But that's something really cool too, because I feel like if Nick learned how to fly, or Andy, like you guys could go places too,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
a very fun gift.
Yeah. Okay, so I know we kind of touched on it, but what about like our single people out there?
I think, grab a bottle of wine, put on your favorite movie, go out with your girlfriend.
Galentines Day.
Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
never
I'm actually
did
going
that.
to one of those.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
I should look at that and put it on my calendar. Yeah. Going out
You
to
didn't
that
invite us.
Valentine's
That's
Day.
rude.
I don't even know what day it is. Plus, I'm not putting it on. I can't really invite people.
We'll
to
do our
someone
own,
else's
Jenna.
event. It's also all the way out in Lakeside. Did you guys want to drive that far?
I don't even know where that is.
Oh, exactly. East County.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Galentine's Day is so fun.
Wait, why don't we do our own Valentine's Day too?
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you asking us out, Kristen?
We've been in this relationship for
Yeah.
a little longer
Well-
than just courting. I think we can collectively decide on something.
I'm not gonna put out for you though.
Don't worry, my man's got a
Unless you have a
mustache.
mustache.
I won't wax for a little bit. I'm just kidding.
I will say we're not going to Ventana. Okay, we've been there enough times.
Oh my gosh. I liked Carl Strauss. That was actually really good. Did you guys like
Yeah,
that? Or was
yeah.
I just really hungry?
You know where
That
we
was good.
should go is that big outside one that I thought it was.
Oh, okay. Or we could go to Del Mar, Monarch. I've been wanting
Oh.
I've been wanting to take you girls there.
I did go there once and it was great. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go. We
let's
can
do
watch the
it.
sunset and shit.
Yes.
There you
yes.
go.
Maybe we'll take you
Plan.
guys with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
plan.
Galentines. I've never done that. That would be super
Me
fun.
neither.
Yeah,
I wish I would have
haven't
done
either.
that when I was younger. Like, why didn't I? Because I
don't
probably
know.
made sure I had a date like
Yeah,
every
because we all
Valentine's
cared
Day.
about boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did go to one really good Galentine's Day in Nashville, and they went all out. Like the ice cubes were heart shaped, like the cupcakes, like it was really cute.
That's
it was like a
super cute.
Galentine's Day brunch. And you bet your ass I'll do that. Once I have a kitchen, I love to entertain. Like I love to have parties and do fun stuff like that, game nights and all that. But I just haven't been able to.
Yeah.
So once it's done, I would love to.
Yes.
I need
That'd
some
be
oil on my
super
stomach.
fun.
Oh my gosh, it's so itchy.
Oh, I remember that.
Pregnancy.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if you're single, I think a bubble bath is like the best
Oh,
thing
yeah.
you could do for yourself on
Oh, gosh,
Valentine's
yeah.
Day.
You
Pour
should
a
do
glass
that
of
like
wine.
at least once a week, actually.
Right, yeah. And
Yeah.
don't put on
Go to the
like
spa.
don't put on like The Notebook or some movie that's gonna like make you
Rom-coms.
sad. Like put on like I watched
Yeah.
Adam Sandler. I think I was watching Billy Madison because I love that movie and it makes me laugh. So
Romy and Michelle's high school reunion is a good
Uh-huh.
one. Any
Devil
Adam
Wears
Sandler
Prada.
movie.
there you go.
Devil Wears Prada. Yeah. Put on a funny, good movie. And if what's that one that we were talking about before with Cameron Diaz and stuff, and they were getting back at the cheating ex? That's kind of a fun one to watch.
Oh,
if
yeah, I
you-
don't remember what that's called.
The other woman.
Yes.
yeah. The
Yes.
other woman. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Don't watch The Breakup because that's just sad.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you are going through that, I made that mistake when I was going through. I think it was after my divorce, and I was like, I'm gonna put this on because this is literally what it's gonna be like.
Yeah.
But
And if you are sad, call someone. Don't just sit there alone. Like call your girlfriend, call your mom, like call someone, you know?
throw your own Galentine's
Yeah.
party. Yeah.
I remember one of my girlfriends, my best friend, she was having a hard time on a Valentine's Day, just drank way too much. It was in a jacuzzi house sitting for
Oh,
someone.
no,
And I
jacuzzi
mean,
alcohol.
I had to like sit on the phone with her till like 3 a.m. She's like, I'm single, blah.
Go buy yourself a purse.
There you
Or a
go.
cute pair of shoes.
I need a new purse.
Yeah, do something
Ooh,
for
let's
yourself.
go shopping. That's like my favorite
Okay,
thing
I
to
want
shop
that.
for.
I want that new Louis Vuitton.
I was just
backpack.
gonna say, can we go to Louis?
Yes,
oh my
let's
God.
go.
Oh my god!
Happy
My
Valentine's Day
Best
to
Valentine's
me.
Day ever. Okay, perfect.
That would be nice.
Oh, we can do
It's
that the same day.
Settled. Yeah. We'll just
Ugh.
go down to UTC and
My
then
God.
go to Monarch.
So excited.
Perfect.
Okay, done.
Settled.
I don't own a Louis Vuitton.
Then we're getting you one. Too.
I don't either.
Louis for everyone.
I didn't. I never got a push present, so maybe that'll be my push present.
And they'll
to
bring us
myself.
champagne and
They bring you champagne.
absolutely.
I'm going.
I have never been
Absolutely.
offered champagne in the United States in a store, but in Sweden
Oh.
I was.
I think they would.
I spent a ton of money in Gucci down in is it Fashion Valley or whatever. I've never been offered champagne. What the fuck?
I don't get no, not in Gucci, just Louis Vuitton.
I've only have one pair of Louis Vuitton shoes. I don't have anything else Louis. So
You don't have any purses?
nope.
So I'm gonna pop your cherry?
You are YSL purses and Chloe. Those. Oh, and no, that's a YSL. My little glittery. I only have. Oh, I have Valentino. Valentino YSL.
I don't know.
I don't do cheap purses, so I do spend on my
See,
bags.
I like switching my bags all the time, and so I just would like feel guilty like spending that kind of money on a purse that I'm not gonna want to wear in the fall because it's not the right color, and
That's why you get more than one.
Yeah, I was about to say you should have like 7.
I don't know. I just
Hello.
like I get it. Maybe if I just really like had all the money in the world and like just didn't care, I would buy them. But I really feel like because I have the money to buy a Louis Vuitton, I just don't. I don't know. I'm not like a purse girl. I'm not
It's
like
because you haven't bought one yet.
I don't think they're that cute.
They have
Everyone
but
buys
No,
the-
they have different like
I've been into a Louis store and I've seen some that are different.
the nude ones are so cute. The all black ones are so cute. Like
yeah.
there's a Louis for everyone.
I feel like
I'm just not into like big brand names. Like I don't know.
They
It just
last longer.
It doesn't
They do.
like excite me the way it excites you.
You know what I love
Yeah.
about shoes and purses though is they always fit. You can gain 20 pounds, you can lose 20 pounds, like, and the purse always fits. And
It's true.
you can wear jeans and a tank top and you throw on your Louis and you look cute.
I was about to say, I feel like that was my thing a lot because I was going to a lot of high-end events and meeting with a lot of like executives as an executive myself when I was part of my company. And I could wear the cheapest outfit.
Yes.
But if I threw my like $4,000 Valentino bag on with it and had nice shoes and my car is nice, I look like I know what I'm doing.
Absolutely.
And I look like I'm successful at what I do.
And honestly,
it's a good look. But I mean, that's a whole different superficial kind of business bullshit thing.
Exactly. I was going to say, I do pay attention to those things.
Yeah.
As a business owner, as somebody who's trying to like do business with other people, like I do pay attention to those
I've
details.
looked at every contractor's car that's come up my driveway.
Absolutely.
I'm like, what game are you
Yes.
playing here?
Yep.
But it is a superficial bullshit thing. But I will say that all of my bags have lasted so long. Like my Chloe bag, I use it every single day almost, except when I switch. And I have had that since before. I had that when I was married, and it is not showing any signs of wear. And I haven't even cleaned it. I need to clean it. But I totally get it. Like if you're not into spending money on bags, why would you? I mean, it's expensive.
I'm like, I'd rather spend money on like boots. Like,
I do like a good
sexy
boot.
cowgirl boots. Like, ugh. Like,
I'm
that
shoes
gets
and
me.
purses. I'll spend money on shoes and purses all day long.
Yep.
But you know what? I will say that a lot of my expensive shoes are not comfortable at all. Like I spent
need to
around
wear mine to
$3,000
know.
on a pair of Tom Ford shoes.
Yeah.
I wore them one time, and that was the first time in my entire life that I have held my shoes in my hand while I walked to my car without shoes on. And I am not that girl. I refuse. But that one time I could not eat. I could not hang. And I was only in them for like 2 hours.
Oh, Christian Louboutins are the worst.
I can't even fit my foot in there.
Are you
They're
serious?
the worst, but they're cute, but they are the worst.
They're tiny.
They have to have a platform on
Skinny.
them, or else you literally look like a newborn deer trying to walk. They're so bad, but yeah, they have to have at least a little platform on them. So
Yeah, my foot's too wide. I have like Flintstone feet.
they're very narrow.
Since
Yeah.
we're talking about it, Andy, like I've taught him like what red bottoms are. And so I said something about Louboutins, and I forget how the conversation went, but he said something about like, oh, well, yeah, they're purses and stuff too. And I was like,
Can too.
no. That's
They're different.
Louis Vuitton,
Yes.
not
Yes.
Louis Vuitton. And he's like, what the fuck's the
Yeah.
difference? Like, I don't, and I
Isn't
was
it
like,
weird that they sound so similar that they would create companies that just
I
sound
know.
so similar?
It's interesting.
It was pretty funny having to explain the difference.
I
I'm like,
just
no,
had that
no.
conversation with Ken like 2 weeks ago. He's like, wait, they're not the same? I'm like,
Oh, you're
they're not.
cute.
Yeah.
Nick was like, what does YSL stand for? I was like, we're not having this conversation.
Yeah.
I love you. You just keep being a fireman. I just love you so much. But
right.
wow, we got way off topic. I think we can close this one out.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. We're like,
Alrighty.
oh, we're going to do a half an hour
Here we are, 50 minutes later.
talking about YSL and the Louis Vuitton.
Well, I'm excited. I really was like, I don't want to spend the money on the bag, but I don't spend money on hardly anything else, except I have been a little crazy shopping lately because I've been trying to find something cute to wear. But I'm down to go do our Galentines. So
Yeah.
we inspire you. Hopefully we're inspiring you to celebrate your own Galentine's Day with your girlfriends. And it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be, you could just go to the beach with a blanket, some music. That eyelash is still over there on the carpet.
What eyelash?
The eyelash over
Who's
there.
this? Is that
I
mine?
don't know. It was there last time we were filming and I mentioned it. But anyways, off topic again.
Squirrel.
I think it's mine. I think it's mine because I like took my lashes off and I found one in my bag and the other one, that's probably that
There
one.
she is.
There she blows.
I'm gonna go get that eyelash right now.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you have an awesome Valentine's Day, and let us know in the comments below what you guys do for your Valentine's Day. What was your worst Valentine's Day? What was your best Valentine's Day? Tell us everything. We can't wait to read it. And
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. See you in the next
Valentine's
episode.
Day.
Bye.